For me, I'm very, well, I'm in a very niche kind of area of pediatrics. I used to do clinic and a lot of different things, but what I do now is kind of most closely described as either pediatric hospitalist or neonatal hospitalist. I'm kind of somewhere in between the two. So I work only in the hospital and I work only in the regular newborn nursery. Um, a lot of neonatal hospitalists might also be attending deliveries and that kind of thing, and helping sick babies and stuff like that. In my current job, I don't do that. I just see babies when they're transferred with their moms over to our maternity or couplet care units. Um, and I don't see older kids anymore, which other pediatric hospitalists might do, if a 6-year-old is admitted or something. So I don't do any of that. I just strictly am working in the newborn nursery. So my day, when I'm seeing patients, I usually start looking at the list of patients at about 6:30 in the morning, kind of figuring out how many babies, how many people we need to round on all those kids. And then I meet up with the trainee team. So I normally have one medical student and 2 pediatric residents on my team each day. And I meet up with them about 8:30, and we start talking about some of the patients who are going to be going home that day, and then we'll go around and see those patients together so that the resident or the student has a chance to talk to the family, examine the baby, but then I also get a chance to do those same things, talk to the family, look at the baby, and then we make a plan and figure out what we're going to do. So that's kind of mostly what we do sort of all day long. Honestly, we keep, we keep doing the same thing like over and over again with different families. We do have, because we're in an academic center and we're a teaching center, I mean, the residents and I all break for lunch between 12 and 1. They have a noon conference, and I often have meetings or something during lunch. And then we come back together and see more patients. So that's kind of, I mean, that's a typical work day for me, seeing patients. And then in addition to that, on the days when I'm not seeing patients, I have some administrative responsibilities. And so I'm working a bit with our general pediatric fellows, and I'm sometimes doing policies for the nursery, or working on, talks that I would give, or just slogging through a bunch of emails or things like that. So, there are days where I'm just like at my computer all day too, working on some of those other things.